Hi, I'm Joe. This is James, and this is our news and notes segment for week one. What do you got, Jimmy? Empty the notebook.
Well, I've got a great story on a kicker from Modesto, Serafin Alberto. He had probably one of the best first weekends of the season for any player in the Stanislaus district. The kid on Friday night goes 6 for 6 on extra points, right?
Nice. Can't do any better.
That's a big deal. I mean,
sure.
To have a kicker that can kick field goals and make PATs is huge in this game. Then he turns around and changes out of his football pads, jumps into soccer cleats, and leads Modesto to the Houston Husky Cup title.
Nice.
Scores a goal in the championship game too.
Nice.
Great weekend for Serafin.
Absolutely.
Continuing down, Patterson, Rob Cozart was nothing but relieved following Friday night's victory over Escalon. He was afraid that maybe he was a little too presumptuous with naming his new offense, the triple option spread, which he has dubbed spread them and shred them.
Spread them and shred them.
He told me in a text, he said that he is just grateful and relieved that the offense didn't go out there and put up 12 points as opposed to 53. And that 53, mind you, is the most that Escalon has given up in at least the last 11 years.
Well, speaking of which, you talk about the most points given up by Escalon. Escalon takes on Calaveras this week. Calaveras got boat raced by a really good Division I McNair team led by Darian Grimm, who had 7 touchdowns.
Boise State commit.
That's right. He's going to Boise State. I was talking with Coach Mark Lavero at the MJC kickoff dinner this weekend, and he told me that both teams, Calaveras and Escalon, it's going to feel like they're playing in slow motion because Escalon had to chase Patterson all around the field.
Speed everywhere.
Calaveras had to chase McNair all around the field. So now they meet, and it's going to seem like slow-mo.
Yeah. We'll be out there at that game, too.
Absolutely.
So be sure to check in with us.
Hey, one thing I wanted to talk about, James, was the cramps this first week. We saw a lot, at least I did. I saw a lot of cramps. Ron Augustini talked about seeing cramps. Did you see a lot of kids cramping up on the sidelines?
Yeah, I was at Oakdale, Sonora, and actually Darius Nelson came out of the game at halftime. It was a two-part move. They were up big against Sonora, so Coach wanted to rest his star. But he also said, Darius told me on the sideline that he had a bit of cramping going on. It was 100 degrees at kickoff, or close to 100 degrees, and on that turf too, it was real steamy.
That's right. I was talking to Coach James Peterson of Turlock High, and his star running back Danny Velasquez left the game with cramps. Again, they were up, so it wasn't a big problem. But he says, Danny Velasquez plays two ways, as a lot of high school guys do. It's 100 degrees at kickoff, and Velasquez just gives everything he has on every play. So he was drained. And with the heat, it took its toll on a lot of players.
Yeah, and it's hard, too. I mean, it's the first week, so it's hard to tell a kid, hey, save some. They want to go out there, and they emptied the tank literally from the first kickoff. So
we talk about the varsity. The freshman and junior varsity teams. Donnie Wallace was talking about his Modesto Panthers in black 2 hours earlier when it's even hotter. It was about 107, he said, at game time. So those kids really got it.
He felt for him.
Absolutely.